Rachel, we're back here in Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm Mike,
I'm Rachel.
and you're watching me play this game for your first experience of MGS3. There's also that Rachel. Let's shoot him.
We've done that already.
What happened?
Time paradox.
Let's
something.
pull him out.
Wow.
Mousetrap.
Why is there a mousetrap?
I don't know. Maybe he's catching mice.
I think you have to go after Sokolov, whatever.
Sokolov. Yeah, that's right. So he ran away, but where did he go?
I don't know.
Did
So
he-
did you kill everyone? Why isn't there anyone?
Remember what happened last time?
So that's all of the
They're all knocked
Russian
out.
troops then?
Somebody shot darts, and then we knocked out Ocelot.
Yeah.
There's Sokolov.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit. Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
Can't you see I
I'll get you out of
survived it?
here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask
It's up to us to save this guy.
I think that's where you should go.
What's
that?
that, Rachel?
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth.
The Shagohod.
Capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes.
That's the new
And without
weapon.
support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Wow.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1.
How many more
It won't be
faces?
truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Two phases.
Two.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes.
Snake is repeating everything he says.
The Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I
Because
didn't want to die.
That's the reason why.
I wanted to see my wife and child again in America.
That's the reason why.
Please, take me to America. Quickly.
yeah, I
They cannot complete it without my help.
should get going.
Let's go.
Alright, we have to take him to the extraction point.
You think you'll succeed in this one?
We are at this bridge. Look at our outfit. Look at the squares. You like it?
Yeah, both of you are not. There's no camouflage meter. Is this a cutscene?
This is a cutscene. There's no one here on the bridge. What's he moaning about?
Come on, make it just walk.
He's scared of heights.
You can crawl.
Why are we walking very slowly?
Just in case.
To be fair, if you were there, Rachel, you particularly, you'd also be walking slow.
There's someone not
Hey,
on the other side.
Who's that?
It's a girl.
Who's that, Rachel? Recognize the face?
Why would I?
Because we've seen her.
This is a girl, right?
It's the boss.
Why meet in the middle of the bridge?
Boss.
They said she was in the submarine. That's shaking the bridge.
Exactly. It's like trapping us here.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
But why is she here?
Sokolov comes with me.
What's that?
What is that?
Is that a natural?
What are those, Rachel?
Are those bees?
Those are bees. What is the boss up to? Why does she want Sokolov?
And how is it that hornets? How is it that
Look at that guy, Rachel.
they're not affected?
Did you see that guy?
Was it the vamp?
No, the vamp is not alive at this point. This is the 60s. This guy is controlling the bees. Look at him. See?
Yeah, that's my question. Why is it not attacking the boss?
That's right. And there's somebody who snuck up and stole Sokolov, you saw
So
that
was
guy,
it
right?
what team was it? There was a star on their plane.
They took Sokolov away. Why? Look at these
And
guys.
they have some kind of weird powers.
That's the B-man, and that's the guy that took
My
Sokolov.
friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
What a freaky voice.
We will fight with you once more.
Remember the story about the boss and in World War II?
Welcome back,
Mm.
boss.
Look at these. Look at this guy. Did you see him? Those freaky eyes.
It's time we go to the depths of hell
That's
itself.
the Cobra unit, the one she led during World War II.
Okay.
That's why the Allies won, because of them.
It's raining blood.
What's this? What's that?
Who's
Is he
behind him?
crying?
Who is this guy?
Who's that guy, Rachel?
His eyes are red.
He's gone. What was that?
Who's a ghost?
Huh? Huh?
Oh,
Was that a ghost? What way do you think it is a ghost?
because he disappeared.
Recognize this guy?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Thunderbolt? That's what they called him. You don't remember him from the cutscene? His artwork, at least?
Ah, what
No.
a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
It's Volgin.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Why is the boss with Volgin?
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
Oh no!
Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
The boss is betraying America.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Why is she doing that?
These will make a fine gift for me.
And she gave
This can't be happening.
two nukes to
Who is
Vulcan.
he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
That's our mentor. Look at that swift move, Rachel.
Wow.
The gun is
She.
gone.
So what's her special power?
She's the legendary soldier, the boss. The one who trained Big Boss, the greatest soldier ever. Oh no. An elbow is not supposed to be that way, Rachel.
Yeah. But the other guys
See my
has really
face.
has
Can't let him live.
crazy
Power.
crazy superpowers. The boss
We'll
is
see
just
more of
good
them.
in combat.
We'll see more of them next time in the future.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Khrushchev is a Soviet leader.
The president,
That's the guy they're trying to overthrow.
yeah.
He must die.
He has lightning powers. Look at Volgin.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
he's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
That's our teacher. What is she doing this to us? What is Snake thinking? She's helping us out. Oh!
But she's
Here we go. Snake is fighting back.
with a broken elbow, or
Yeah, that's right. And there goes Big Boss. That's the legendary soldier, Rachel. The best soldier ever. Thrown out like a piece of trash.
The new blood has been rejected.
will you survive that?
We're in the river. What's
Current
the
is so
Done
strong.
here.
what's that expression by the boss?
I don't know.
Now,
I
onto
think she
Sokolov's research
said.
facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Shagohod is that weapon earlier. You saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one Sokolov is developing.
Drift away. My
Run
place is with them now.
and never come back. We saw two, well, actually three of the freaky guys, right?
The bulging eye, the hornets guy, the one with the parrot. Is it the same as the bulging eye?
Yeah, that's right. And the guy that was upside down and took Sokolov away.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
another member we did not see.
The electric guy. The
Well, Volgin is
Volgin.
not. He's not part of that unit. That was the boss's unit.
Okay.
So that group is gonna work under Volgin,
Mm-hmm.
led by the boss.
You're lucky you didn't bump into some big rock or something.
That's true. So
And your elbow is still bad.
the boss is supposed to be helping us, right? Why is she going with Volgin now?
She said she's deflecting.
And she gave Volgin 2 nukes. You saw that, right? Those 2 big
Yeah.
cases.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Are they in there?
Nope, they're in the chopper.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
So are you
If you
gonna...
select cure, you can start the treatment.
We'll cure ourselves, Rachel.
Healing is
What?
divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button.
gonna do your own
injuries include
surgery?
a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Those are our
They
injuries.
need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and
Memorize
then wrap it in
this.
bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
Got it?
If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely.
You'll be my paramedic, alright?
Understood?
No.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Alright, let's do it, Rachel. Let's see if you were paying attention. So we're badly injured. Let's go to the survival viewer. Cure. Where do we start? What do you want to start on? Cut?
Elbow.
Broken bone? Which one? Let's start with this one. The rib, alright?
Mm-hmm.
So is it medicine or surgery?
Surgery.
What comes first?
Yeah. No,
No.
fastener then bandage.
That's right, you put a splint and then you bandage it, right? So that's done. We fix ourselves. That injury is good. What about this cut? So if it's a cut, you first want to,
Disinfect.
that's right, and then you put a suture, and then styptic, and then what else? Bandage. There you go.
Okay.
You were not helping me out.
I helped you with the first one.
Another cut. So we start with disinfect, suture, styptic, and bandage. Same thing again. So what? You memorize the
Didn't-
order?
I didn't know you had that many
Listen,
items to fix.
we have multiple injuries.
You're only punched in the stomach. How come you got a cut?
Because we got cuts because of the river, right? We might have bumped
Oh.
some rocks.
Okay.
There you go. So Snake cured himself. What a survivor, huh?
What's that?
That's all the healing that we've been doing. All the bandages. This is the elbow. Ready?
Oh, he had to bite into it so he won't
That's
bite
right.
his tongue.
That's right. If your elbow goes the other way, that's what you do. Look at that. Did he do a good job?
And he only operates with one hand.
That's true. He uses his teeth to serve as the other hand.
How long does an elbow fracture heal?
A while.
Months?
What's that? Oh, the...
Mm.
There. To help support it.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon.
Why
Can you set
couldn't...
it up?
Why couldn't they go to us and then do the operation?
Exactly.
We'll just sit here and chill until they arrive, Rachel, while we watch the river flow. What can we see here?
You can eat your supplies if you need it.
We're too tired to move. There they are. That's our team.
Why didn't they come sooner when you were still with Sokolov?
They were on their way.
Shagohod.
No, that's Shagohod. Sorry. That's a weapon that Sokolov is developing. It's being transported. You see that weapon? That's it. There's the boss. What's that? What's she doing?
What does Shagalon even mean?
That's the code name of the weapon. So you saw each other. What's that? Why are you reaching out?
No, you're not.
Yes, you are. You're saying hi. Because she waved at us, right? See?
No, you didn't see each other.
What's her emotion right there?
Sadness?
But she was brutal to us. How can she be sad and
She
brutal?
did what she had to do. Maybe she's a mole.
A mole?
She did it so she can gain Volgan's
Why would she give Volgan nuclear
trust.
weapons? Hey, there's Ocelot. What's he doing? Oh no, Rachel, what's Volgan gonna do?
She's just checking out his new toys.
Excellent.
That's the gift from the
Great
boss.
success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What was that?
Who's this girl again?
We don't know her yet. Did Ocelot smell something?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Something funny?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Oh, Sokolov's woman, Rachel. Not his
So,
wife.
A Russian.
Her side girl. His side girl.
She's a nice catch.
Volgan likes her.
I'll take her.
What?
Not so fast, my dear.
What was she trying to do?
She's Russian.
Lipstick.
Pepper spray.
No, that's lipstick. Right? There.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
She's not talking. So
We take her back to the base.
Ocelot was able to sniff her out.
Perhaps we should.
Mm-hmm.
We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
Oh no, what's he gonna do, Rachel?
I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
What's he trying to do?
Is that
Even if
gonna...
they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You get that?
Nuke your fellow Russians?
And he's gonna blame the boss for it.
So Ocelot still has some conscience there.
There it is, Rachel. It's been fired. All those soldiers that we left behind. Fellow Russians for them, right?
Yeah.
Obliterated. And he's gonna blame the boss for it. Look at the way the sky lights up. That's a nuclear bomb going off. Look at that mushroom cloud.
It's a fire.
That's called a mushroom cloud.
It's not a cloud.
So Vulcan was able to use
It's asking you to save.
the boss's new toy. How are we doing on time?
Can still go a little farther.
Alright, sure then. So what do you think about the boss defecting? Did you think that would happen when we met her before?
Nope.
Are you surprised?
Yeah. I'm so sick of... I told
What?
you earlier. It's not about Metal Gear anyway. But I'm just sick of those... traders story.
Well, it happens, and this one happened at the very start of the game.
So it's not the twist.
That's right.
It's not the big twist.
It's part of the setup. And now you get to enjoy the real intro, Rachel. It begins here. Look at this nice intro cutscene.
Are you gonna sing?
Not gonna sing. I can't sing this song. This is where Metal Gear 3 starts. So you get a preview of the various scenes that will happen in the game. Look at that snake, huh? There's
Oh,
there's
so you
snake.
need to bring down Cobra. So that makes you a snake eater.
Sure, that makes sense,
Is
right?
that why the game is snake eater?
We'll find out, but yeah, you're right. The Cobra unit. That's the boss's unit. Who was your favorite member from the ones showed so far?
The boss.
You don't like the B-Man?
No.
Or the big bulging eye man
Nope.
with the parrot? Or
No.
what about the guy with the funny voice?
What's his power?
What did he do?
Is he the one who snatched the
Yeah, he hung upside down and snatched him.
spider?
We'll see.
Spider power?
We'll see in the future. Look at that. Look at that snake. The bones of the snake, huh?
Ew.
It's a very James Bond-esque intro. There's Volgin. You like Volgin?
No.
Why not?
He's scary.
He has lightning powers.
Yeah.
So the boss was able to make quick work of Snake there. The Snake wasn't even able to land a single punch in. Did you like the way she dismantled that gun? She made the gun gone.
Ha ha ha.
That's the.
So you're not qualified to be Cobra yet.
We're still too green.
I don't know why. Is that the only reason why we're included?
And the boss said that we haven't found the emotion in battle yet.
Yeah. So we're still raw.
Yeah, that will come into play later. What she means by the emotion of battle.
No, maybe. Yeah, you're still immature. You still don't know how to follow orders. As shown in the first part.
That's one way to put it. 1 week later, Rachel. What happened 1 week later?
Well,
Flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace.
We're going back to
Arriving at the designated
USSR.
drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts.
You know what's in here?
All systems
Raiden!
go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
It's Snake again.
Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism.
We have another
If you
mission.
fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Get that? If we fail, it's the firing squad. So we cannot fail. This
How
our
does it feel to be a patient in one of the most
last
advanced
chance.
ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's
Uh-oh.
what?
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
There it is.
About?
The situation has changed.
This is a
We've
briefing
still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
for this new mission.
Chance.
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
That's a fancy cigar.
Well, that's the only consolation they can give
This
me.
morning, I had a meeting with
Sure.
the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No,
You're so
something
negative.
even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
Hmm.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
Who's talking? President
It was a
Johnson
hotline
and
call from
Khrushchev.
President Johnson.
the two leaders.
Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion.
That's the one done by Volgin.
At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive
Kennedy.
the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was.
He's losing influence
If
in the
I am to
government.
survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin.
Volgin. Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Who is it, Rachel?
Her name is the Boss.
That's not a name.
That's her name.
During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war.
Bet you didn't know that from your history
Russia,
lessons.
You know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss?
The Boss.
The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But the Boss got
But
them.
Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons.
Khrushchev is piecing things together.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, they don't really know where they were aiming at.
Denies any involvement
No,
in the affair.
Volgin knew what he was aiming at.
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military
Uh-oh,
aircraft
that's the
doing
question.
on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
The boss is a scapegoat.
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week.
1 week,
You
Rachel.
must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
Did you get that? What do we need to do?
Catch the,
Then
the boss.
you must
And?
find some way to
Recover the remaining device.
Prove our innocence.
And then prove our innocence.
Yes.
That's a lot of stuff in
Preferably
1 week.
Something painful. Prove to me that this
Kill
is
the
not
boss.
merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government.
You can't reach
1
out.
week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
What's that mean, Rachel?
Nothing. Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement.
What was the request?
Continued relationship.
Did you get that?
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their
What
revenge.
does he mean by prove our innocence?
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave
What?
the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
What does Khrushchev mean by prove our innocence, Rachel?
Fail. It will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Nuclear
To put it simply,
launch a
in order to
nuke in
avoid
the
a
US?
full-scale
Is that what
nuclear
he wanted?
conflict,
Major
the
is gonna
Executive of America
summarize.
was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves.
That's
will
the
prove
that's the
America's
proof by
innocence.
killing the
Oh, okay.
boss.
That's what I
Right.
said earlier, right?
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling
It's up
this
to
off.
us.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
So to prove that the boss is not a secret agent, we have to kill her.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. You remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva.
So we have 2 defectors, Rachel.
I'm told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's
And
ranks.
Adam is inside Volgin's ranks.
Also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
So we need to meet with Adam.
What was that?
Here we go. This is the way we're gonna go inside the mission area. This is our infiltration method.
Detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
We're flying in, Rachel.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Look at that, huh? Is this better than the Halo jump, or do you like the Halo jump better?
This is better. At least you're not. You're riding something.
Yeah, isn't free falling more fun?
No.
So did you get our mission here, and why that is our mission?
Yeah.
If we don't do
You
this,
still have to do the drop.
that's right. But it's a much smaller drop. If we don't do this, Khrushchev won't be able to stop the military from firing nukes to America. So we need to recover the other nuke and kill the boss to prove our innocence. And then why not take care of Volgin as well? That was the other request.
That last one was optional, right?
Yeah, but it's a gentleman's agreement.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives
One more time, Rachel.
One more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
Can we do it?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
She eliminated you first.
In our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
Did you get the mission name?
Killer.
I know, but that was
What?
the Kremlin's demand.
Demand.
You just told the operation name.
Just a request.
Don't shout. I'm trying to
Khrushchev
listen.
regime is threatened by the Colonel.
It's Operation Snake Eater.
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious.
Changing his name.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based
You
on
have
a
no
true
time to
story
watch
about
movies.
prisoners who escaped
That's
from a
right.
POW camp in Nazi
The
Germany.
Major had time.
Prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong.
Uh-oh.
The one they escaped in was Harry.
It was his
Tom
fault.
was one of the unlucky tunnels, discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So
What's his name? Guess it.
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been
Oh,
doing
you did
all
not
along.
get the guess, Rachel.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square
Tom
one.
was better because it's just one
From square zero.
syllable.
My frequency
0 is 0.
is
It's easier to write.
140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked.
Uh-oh.
More or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission.
So that was a Virtuous mission.
145.73.
This is Operation Snake Eater.
She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your
We have a
support
new
team.
support member.
His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory.
So that's our
up ahead.
first
The
objective.
same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close.
Uh-oh.
Password is, who are the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Sounds familiar?
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped
Yeah.
with a 45 for this mission. Be careful. It's
That's the
noisy.
password.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
All right, Rachel. Snake Eater begins here. All right, I think it's time we save the game.
That was a long one.
That's why I asked you earlier if you wanted to continue.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious.
You like paramedic?
Then you must have seen
Sure.
it naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
What was that
Let's hope so.
conversation about?
You're
But
both
seriously,
funny.
Don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even
This is
be
just
on
5 days
mission.
later.
Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And
Duh.
try not to get yourself hurt. If you're
Duh.
wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
She volunteered.
So that I could watch over you.
So does she?
Snake,
Do you know
you're the
her?
best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble. To make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
But we have to kill the
so
boss.
that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
What was that conversation about, Rachel?
Maybe she knows you from before. It's not just because you're some best agent.
That's her reason. You don't believe her reasoning?
It's too shallow. Are you gonna risk your life just because he's the best agent?
She's doing it for Snake. That's all the reason she needs.
Maybe they're connected
Okay,
even before.
good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Alright, no movie talk that time.
Because the colonel already gave you one.
That's true. Alright then, Rachel, we're starting Operation Snake Eater at the nighttime. Any predictions on what's gonna happen?
You're gonna sleep, set up a tent.
Very funny. We'll see you next time here.
Metal Gear Solid 3.